guys, Angie Bells, my fairy treasures. Okay, you guys, I'm coming at you with another fall wreath. I thought I'd just keep doing these videos and turn the camera on whenever I'm working on these wreaths because you guys know I went insane with all of the fall floral and fall everything. So I want to get... First of all, again, I did a video before this, and I show you how to do the base. And this is how I like to do the base of my wreaths. I'm going to do floral on top of this, but this is a base of coffee filters. Just a second, and I'm going to show you guys. Now, I already put these coffee filters on here. In fact, this was the wreath I had from last year. And I used like a baby pink acrylic paint and a lot of water, so made it real liquidy, and just dipped these in and dyed them, and these are just white ones. But you can also use brown ones if it goes with the flowers you're using. And how you do these is you just fold like this. And I have a full video on how I did this part. I'll link it to this one, but it's right before this one. And you go like this, okay? And then you're going to take your hot glue gun, like this. And you're going to hot glue here. And then you're going to put glue right here. And then what you do is you put a coffee filter inside here. Then you layer another one. And then you layer another one. So you layer 3 deep. And then you just keep going. And kind of layer them over each other. Okay? So that's just to show you how I got this. And then you take the pieces and you make them individually. And you scrunch them like this. And then you separate it all out. So that's how I did that part. And if you want... a tutorial on that part, it's in my last floral video. So, but a lot of you guys have watched it, so that's why I'm not completely doing that again. Okay, another thing I want to show you guys, and I'll put the link to her video, is these funky bows, Arlene's Country Corner. I'll put a link again to her channel. I did last time too, and she's the one who taught me how to make this bow. You guys, look how funky and fun this bow is. This bow is everything. I love it. Now, I think this bow is going to look right on here. I'm thinking it's going to look good. I feel like I might need some of the potato sack. I always forget what that's called. Burlap. The burlap ribbon with this. I'm not sure. So we'll see after I'm done how this looks. I may have to add some burlap ribbon to that. But that ribbon is gorgeous. You guys, look at this. Okay, I got this ribbon at Sam's Club for like, it was kind of expensive, $8.99, but not really, because you got, how many yards? You got 50 yards, you guys. That is a lot. And I have done so much stuff with this, and I still have it. I just made that bow. I packaged all kinds of friends' Happy Mail with it, and I still have it. Look how pretty that is, you guys. Look at that. Is that everything? It's Paris and the Eiffel Tower. Look how beautiful that is. So I got this at Sam's Club. So if you ever see this, I bought this like last year, I think. If you ever see this, it's worth the $8 or $9 for 50 feet, okay? So, I got it like around Christmas time. So I'll be looking at Christmas time again to see if I can find any more of that. Okay, I just want to make sure I'm in frame with everything. Okay, so some other things really quick. These are the flowers I'm going to use. Oh, I should say that. All my stuff is from Dollar Tree for the most part. All my floral is from Dollar Tree, and most of the stuff I have here is from Dollar Tree. This is a grapevine wreath. I actually got this at a garage sale. So you guys, be looking out, because, you know, unless you use a coupon, you can spend $10 just on the wreath, okay? But I got this one, but you can use a coupon and pick up one for $5 at Joann's if you use a coupon. And Dollar Tree sells wreaths too. They're just a little bit smaller, so if you don't mind how small the wreath is and it's going to work for where you need it at, then pick it up at Dollar Tree for $1. I mean, that's awesome to have a... But they're not super big, so just keep that in mind. What else was I going to say? Okay, so, like I said, most everything I got from the Dollar Tree. All my florals from the Dollar Tree. You can also get your ribbon from the Dollar Tree. So... you don't have to get the ribbon I got from, of course, from Sam's Club. You can get some, they have beautiful ribbons at the Dollar Tree, so you can do that. So these are the florals that I'm going to use. Here. Okay. That's really pretty. And you know what I'm going to do, you guys? I'm going to come up with my thing that's a little bit more. Just a second, you guys. It's gonna, things may get weird for a second. I'm moving my camera around. I want to see if I can get a little bit more of everything in here. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think this is going to be better. All right, so this is the floral that I'm using. It's absolutely gorgeous. You guys have seen it before in my hauls, but I'll show you two really quickly in case you haven't. That's two of them. There we go. And then there's that, and then that. Okay, so that's all the floral. I had to cut it because it was too long, so I went ahead and cut it to about that length. Okay, so we have stems sticking out everywhere. This is some of, like, I guess you can call them the picks. I'll show you what they look like. I got some of these at Dollar Tree. I thought these would go really, really well, but I cut them apart for this wreath. In a floral, if you're going to do like a floral arrangement, I probably wouldn't cut them, but for this, I cut them off, so I have ones that are separate. See, like that. I think that you can stick them in better, and I guess we can call these little picks. But this is the kind of stuff you need to put in your arrangement, and berries and things like that, to make your arrangement just look really, really nice and classy and look like you didn't even just buy your stuff at the Dollar Tree. Then, and I got those at the Dollar Tree also. And then I have these. You guys, these are fabulous. Let me open these up. You guys have seen these before. They're at the Dollar Tree. And this is a fabulous deal. I picked up 7 or 8 of these because this is a really good deal on these. I saw these at Target or Walmart, and you got a package that were not much more than this, and you were paying like $10. It was ridiculous. So I got these. You get a bag of these. You get 6 of them, I think. So there's those. So I say, you know, if you want to spend $10 and get 10 packs of these. You can also fill vases with them. You can fill vases and let that be like a vase filler for your silk flowers. So, just a second. One of them stuck in here. Okay. Thanks. Okay. And then there we go with this. And these can also be put into your arrangement. So we're going to put those in the arrangement too. I got, now these aren't from Dollar Tree, but I just want to say something. I got a whole bag of this for like $1 at a thrift store or a garage sale. I can't remember. And so when you guys see this stuff at garage sales or thrift stores, see that right there? When you see that kind of stuff, pick it up for $1. Because you're never going to find it that cheap. Even at the Dollar Tree, you're not going to find it that cheap. You're not going to get this amount. So I have this too to maybe put in it. Trying to see if there's anything else. Okay, I think that's it for right now. If there was anything else, I thought I had some more little pieces. Oh, I do. Well, let's just go with that for now, because that's a lot of stuff to put in here. Oh, and one more thing. I thought there was another thing. This pumpkin. Isn't this great? This burlap pumpkin. I got this at Dollar Tree also. So I picked up quite a few of those. Okay, so let's get started. And we'll put that in the arrangement also. So let's go ahead and get started. Make sure you guys can see most of everything. All right, we're going to start with this here. Okay, and my hot glue gun and start tacking things down. All right, here we go. Okay. And I like to use this thing. I'd like to keep my hands away and just kind of hold this down to keep my hands away as much as possible. This is one of those spatulas that you use when you're frosting a cake or you're trying to scrape out all of the cake mix. So, and they're you know, they're non-stick. So I would get these and use these in your craft room. Buy a couple of them because, you know, you lose them. But it's just that Betty Crocker one. That's one of the ones they usually have there. But they have all kinds, so whatever. It doesn't matter the brand. And this will save your fingers. You know how many times you've burned the hell out of yourself. It's horrible. Okay. So let's keep going with this. Okay. I think that stuck there pretty good. Let's Okay, we're going to tack down some of these leaves. That'll tack some stuff down too. Okay. You'll be surprised how much, you know, what it takes to tack it down. It doesn't take a ton to tack it down. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to glue that piece of paper right over that. That's going to like help cement that in. Or not paper, coffee filters. So as you keep working with things, you'll see how to tack them in with your hot glue gun. The hot glue, also you can get at Dollar Tree. I'm using the bigger ones because the small ones kind of drive me crazy. But you guys, in the craft section, which is a really cheesy little craft section at Dollar Tree, they have glue sticks. And you can use the skinnier ones if you have the skinnier, you know, glue gun like this. Okay? I have them all, but I prefer the big one. I hate having to change glue sticks too often. But if what you have is that, that'll work. That'll still work perfectly. So use it. Okay, so let's layer this one in next. You want to kind of layer over. So that looks good. Okay, here we go. Let's tack this down. I gotta kind of hype myself up. I got a Zumba class this evening at my gym. It's so hard. I usually work out in the mornings. I usually go to Zumba in the mornings or early afternoon. And it's on Tuesdays. They don't have any Zumba classes. They only have them in the evening. Well, they only have them in the evening at my location. So I'm gonna go, but you have to get yourself all hyped up to work out at like 7:30 in the evening. My body likes to start relaxing at that time, not start hyping myself up to go to the gym. But I'm going. I was on vacation last week, and believe it or not, you guys, my gym, or the hotel we like to stay at, you stay on the beach. It's really, really nice. And they have a gym that's in the same, just that whole same little area. It's in the parking lot area where my hotel is that we stayed on the beach. And they have a gym. But not just, I mean, a club. That you can go to there, and it's like the regular size big club. It's really, really nice. It's not just for the hotel, it's for the town, but we can work out there if you're staying at that hotel. So I got in 3 days last week, so that was good. I like to get in 5 days a week when I'm at home, but 3 days on vacation, I mean, I think that was pretty damn good. Because it's not easy to get yourself to go work out when you're on vacation. All you want to do is, you know, eat good food and shop and go see all the cool stuff there is to see. But on our downtime, I was able to get about 3 classes in, so that was good. Okay, so I'm tacking things down here, getting things tacked down. That's good. That's in there. And let's use some of these leaves to tack some more places down. Use those leaves there. It doesn't take as much glue as you think it does when you're tacking things down like this. I know I'm using my finger right there, but the glue had already chilled out, so. Okay. Let's see. I think we could throw some glue in back here, just right down in here somewhere. Okay, I'm going to lay that in there. Love this nail polish color. Isn't that pretty? I got that from Dollar Tree. It takes 3 coats though. So if you, here it is. I was doing it here at my desk. That's the color, 511. It's gorgeous. I love it. You know what I like to use? I kind of spend more money on this. I buy it at Ulta. I like their Sally Hansen's base coat This helps your stuff stay longer if you use like a really good brand of this, a really good. So this Big Primer Base Coat by Sally Hansen, and then the Sally Hansen Instant Dry. These cost like together $10, so my nail polish only cost me $1, but it keeps your nail polish lasting longer, so you can at least maybe go 3 days instead of going 1 or 2. Okay, this stuff needs to tack on. Okay, there we go. And I think we got it tacked on over here too. Okay, yeah, we got it tacked in good. Okay, so there we go with that. Let's go to this one again. Are these all the same? Yeah. So we'll go here with this one like that, and then we'll turn, I think, into back these other like little sunflowers, I think, right here. Yeah. All right. There we go. Let's tack this down now. Okay. And kind of wrapping the coffee filters around them kind of helps tack it down. And by putting these coffee filters in here like this, by putting that as your base, it really fills things in and really makes your arrangement just look a lot more lush and full. Okay. We got that tacked down. There. Okay. All right, and then let's tack down a couple extra places here. I'm gonna go in right here where all this stuff lays. It's all laying pretty good. Okay. Okay, there we go. With all the craziness that's happening in the world, especially today, it's so nice to be able to come in my craft room and just escape and work on a beautiful wreath. Okay. I think that's tacked down. Let's see. We'll raise this up a little bit. Yep, that looks good. Okay. And what did I say we're going to do next? I think we're going to go to, wait, let's see if we want to do one more of these, and then this, and then daisies, or the sunflower. I don't know which one we'd call this one. Yeah, okay, so we need to do one more of these here. Okay. All right, so let's put our glue in. Tons of glue everywhere. Okay. And we can put this little piece of coffee filter over. Kind of help tack that down. There we go. We'll hold that down. Let me check my camera. Keep holding this down while I check my camera. Make sure you guys are still seeing everything well. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I tell you what, you guys, thank goodness for glue, for hot glue. I think I have a thing in my room, and it says, I got it from Hobby Lobby when I first decorated my craft room. It says, happiness is a hot glue gun. I was like, I love that saying. That is for sure right there. Happiness is a hot glue gun. Because you know how happy you are if your glue gun ain't hot and you're in the middle of a project. Or your glue gun goes out. Oh no, we cannot have that. Okay, so there's that. And then I'm still going to need one more right there. So I'm going to have to... Oh, I have one more. I did it right. I kind of pre-did this, you guys, before I started, just to make sure. Because, I don't know, I just feel like you don't want to see me fumbling around. Is that glued in there? Okay. You don't want to watch me fumbling around, trying to make decisions in a video. So, I try to kind of do my homework a little bit beforehand when I do tutorials. Not that just doing things, I'm not throwing any shade at anyone, just doing anything on the fly. But it just makes me feel more at ease also if I kind of have an idea of what I am doing and it's going to work out. So it makes me feel more comfortable too. And then it doesn't make sure that it doesn't waste your time if you look at something that hasn't really worked out. So it's a little bit of a time saver. So when you look at this video, you can be like, okay, she knows she's doing what she did it. I can watch the video, and then you can get to making your wreath. Okay. Alrighty. There we go. And then we're going to put this one in here. Let's make sure that that's tacked down good enough. No, it needs to be tacked down a little bit more. Okay, so I'm going to put glue right in through here. That'll work right there, and that'll help tack this down a little bit more. And then I have a leaf that I'm going to use over here to tack it down also. So as you get into your project, you'll understand what you need to do to tack it down and feel your way through it. Oh, I didn't even talk about this. Okay, I know these aren't the normal fall colors, but I feel that this is fall to me also. Kind of like the vintagey off-white flowers. So they're not really white. They're like peaches and vanilla. And I feel like this is another representation of fall. So, fall on the lighter side. My last one I did was with the deep rust and yellows and greens. Well, more the mustard yellow and greens and the wines, stuff like that. Which I love that too, of course. But I thought, you know what? To me, that looks very vintage fall-esque. Especially if you decorate more farmhouse, this would be perfect. Plus, this is what I was saying in my video when I hauled these flowers. I also feel like this can be a wreath that you can just, like, after fall, just go ahead and leave up. And then at Christmas time, you can still leave up. You don't have to take this one down because it's just like an all around. Like, this could be fall, but this could be spring. This could be Christmas. It's just a really nice all around wreath. So, and especially if you do the farmhouse look. I think people will really like this for the farmhouse look. Okay, so is that tacked in there? Yeah, that's tacked in there. I just want to see. I might want to try to tack it down over here. Yeah, I have another leaf that I can use the back of this. We'll tack it over here. Let me see if I can. Yep, got that tacked in, so. All right, I think that's good in there. And then let's go with another one here. Hopefully I'm not going to get in my light too much. Let me see if I can turn that. There we go. Make sure you guys are seeing everything good. Just a second, guys. I'm going to open up my window and see if that doesn't help my room get any more light in here. If that just... Let me see what it looks like in the camera. Oh yeah, I think that's good. Hopefully that's not putting too much of a weird light into the camera. Okay. So we'll add that right there. Make sure I'm still recording. Okay. All right. so let's get this other one tacked in. It's like I'm doing surgery or something. Okay. Well, this is serious business, people. Excuse me for my head. Okay. There we go. We can throw some coffee filters over that. Get that held in there really good. Bam. Hold into that. Okay. Okay, let's see. Got that in there. That looks good. And then we will tack some more in right here below. Okay. We can put a little piece of paper over it. There we go. Tack that in. Okay. Just move my fingers, making sure you guys can see me. You didn't see me working down here too much. Sorry about that. When I was like down here, you probably didn't see it as much. Sorry about that. You guys are probably like, Angela, we can't see you. Okay, that should have that held in pretty good there. Let me see. That's good. Let me find another place to tack down. Up below those leaves, we can tack it down there. Looks so pretty, you guys. My last wreath I just did with the more of the fall, typical fall colors. It looks so pretty. It's on my door right now. I live in Las Vegas, so believe me, I don't mind welcoming fall in early because it is hot as hell here. Oh my gosh. We just got done with the 115, 116, 117 days, and now it's like 104. It's still hot as hell. So, I know a lot of people are like, oh, I love summer. I don't love summer because of where I live. It is absolutely horrendous. It is absolutely horrendous. So, our heat is just, it's just not right. It's ridiculous. So, I can't wait until the winter. I can't wait till the fall. Oh, cannot wait to get rid of this damn heat. Okay. And let's put this in here. And then I think that I was going to put another flower right here because I kind of feel like there's a flower missing right here. But I think I'm not going to worry about that because I got this big bow, my big messy bow, which has to go in. So we'll see. See, my big messy bow has to go there. See? So that's going to totally take that up right there. So, yeah. So I'm not going to need to worry about putting flowers right there. So it'll look like there's a place missing, but we don't have to worry about it. Okay, so let's glue this in. Okay. And I found, even with my last one, it helped me to kind of skip that top area a little bit so it's not too over full because my bow is so full too. So it kind of helped. I did that, like I said, with my fall one too. Okay. Sorry you guys couldn't see me working down here at the bottom very much where my fingers are down here. Sorry about that. Okay, and then we're going to put a bunch of glue right here. That whole area right there. You guys know what I love about fall too is, besides being nice and cool and all the fall stuff, is all the good shows are coming back. I'm so into Scandal and it's coming back. I'm so excited. I love it. And now that he's not president anymore, I wonder if they're going to have Scandal anymore, or was that the end? I wonder if that was it. I'm going to look that up because, you know, he's not the president anymore. I think his wife is. That's how it ended. His ex-wife. And that was like the whole story. So where would he... I don't know. You know what, you guys? If anybody knows that, you can comment below. But I need to check that out because the way they did it, they wrapped everything up like... And they wrapped it up to the point where I was like, are they going to have Scandal anymore? So I need to look that up. I mean, is Scandal over with? Oh my God, if it is, I'll be so sad. It's like when Downton Abbey was over. Sad. Same thing with Selfridges. I started watching that one. That was good. Anybody watch Selfridge? The Selfridges? It was on Channel 8. It came on after Downton Abbey. Kind of the next like big series. It wasn't as big, anywhere near as big as Downton Abbey is, but really good. Okay, so we got all this tacked down, I think, fairly well. You know what? I'm going to tack this down a little bit more here. I feel like these flowers need to, hopefully, stay in place a little bit better here. Okay, just a second. I don't know how this is going to work, but something in there got to stick. Okay, let me just hold this for a second. Okay, like, see this space right here? Any spaces that we see, we're going to fill those up with our gourds and stuff like that. You could also fill them up with leaves, too. But for me, that's like a perfect place. Let me see. See now if you guys can see down here a little bit better. I think you can see a little bit better that way. Okay. Let me see if I turn my camera up a little bit. Okay, I think you can, and you see at the top. I move my hands like this to make you see where you guys are looking. See. Okay. Let me see how this is looking. It's looking good, but you know what? I am missing the roundness over here with flowers. So I think I'm going to have to put some more flowers right in here. I may even just put a couple of more flowers there, like little stems. Yeah, see, I do need to do that, and I need to do that right here to round it out, and maybe right there. So, you guys, I'm going to take some of these flowers and cut these off, so just a second. Oh, actually, I don't even need to cut them off. I'll just pull them off. Okay. Alright, I just pulled these flowers off like this because I don't need the stems. I just need the flowers. We got enough foliage. So what you need to do is definitely, if you start losing your roundness of your wreath, like you look like you have some blank spaces, just pull the flowers off the stem and then just start applying them in and filling in. Or you can take leaves too, if you have leaves, and fill in with leaves. But I find it's not just enough. I tried to just fill in last time with just my gourds and my pumpkins, but you need the shape. The shape is what you need. So, because it's a round shape. So if you start losing your roundness, I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Go ahead and fill in like this with your flowers or foliage. Either way. I have some foliage, but I have more flowers than I have foliage, so it's easier for me to fill in with flowers. Okay, so we'll put some more flowers in through there. Okay, and then I see another flower needs to go in there. I love doing these arrangements, you guys. It is so fun. I'm definitely going to, from now, I'm definitely going to be making wreaths for every holiday. I absolutely love them. It gives me an excuse to buy these beautiful flowers at the Dollar Tree. And I am going to take full advantage of excuses to buy these beautiful flowers that we always see at the Dollar Tree. And it's so funny when you're up at the cash register, everybody, people behind you, the cashiers, everyone's just like, oh, it's so beautiful. All of us girls, we love flowers. Okay. So I'm kind of arranging things, making sure that I have the roundness in my arrangement here. I feel like that needs to, okay. I got a flower here I'm going to tack down a little bit with my glue. Sometimes things start sticking out a little bit too much. They need to be kind of brought in to the fold. Okay. That looks good. All right, so let me see where you guys are seeing down here. Can you guys see there, here? Okay, if you can't see down here as much, I'm sorry guys, but it is all rounded. I will be taking pictures too, so. All right, so now I have a big opening like right there. So I want to put, that's where I want to put things at. Like this pumpkin would fit perfect in here. Right there. So I'm going to put this pumpkin in there. So get my glue, lots of glue, hot glue. You guys get these burlap pumpkins. They are fabulous. They're fabulous just for decor around your house, and they're fabulous for these wreaths. I put one in my last one too. I feel like I didn't buy enough of these. I picked up maybe, I don't know, 3 or 4 of them. When I go back to the Dollar Tree, I'll pick up a few more. You guys, I need more pumpkins. Like, I need a hole in the head. Like the ceramic ones. Oh my gosh. I bought so much of the ceramic ones. It was insane. That looks awesome right there. Let's put in some... Okay, well, let's see. There's this one. Let's see if that looks good over there. I don't know if I like that. This is heavy. I like that. We'll put that right there. This is like heavy. This feels like a real gourd. Maybe these gourds are real. Someone said they thought they were fake, but I don't know. That gourd feels real. Who knows? Who cares? They look real. That's all that matters. They look awesome. I love them. And it kind of reminded me, you know, I garden and stuff, so I have a pretty big garden in my backyard, and I wanted to grow some gourds, and I forgot about that. I want to grow some gourds and some sunflowers. So I might try to plant some. Sunflowers, you know, that's a summer thing, and we still, it'll be hot here until flipping September, beginning of November. It doesn't get, it's not 104 anymore, so, but it's still on the warmer side. So I still have time, I think, maybe to plant a little bit like that. Okay, I'm going to put this gourd here. That looks fabulous. You guys have to go get your flowers from Dollar Tree and make some of these wreaths. They are so fun. And it gives you an excuse, you guys, to go buy all those pretty flowers at Dollar Tree that you always are like, oh, I want to buy those. Well, now you have a reason. Okay. Trying to see where this, I kind of like my stuff tucked in so that you can't just like see like there's a gourd, you know, like have some foliage kind of around the gourd. There we go. So this is kind of tucked in so the gourd just kind of peeks out. I like that. Like, see, so arranging it so it just peeks out among the flowers. Okay. We might put some more of that in there. I'm not sure, but we need to put some of this stuff in. So, like this will look very pretty coming out of the bow. So we'll put that right there. Okay, so I'm just going to take it and put it on right on the piece itself. Oh, I just fell on a flower. Okay. And be careful so that you don't drip onto the flowers, which I just did. Okay, where the heck is... Okay, you guys, I'm popping in, and I haven't gone over this with you guys yet because I just decided, like, I was just about to load my, well, I did load my video up, and I thought, you know, I want a bird's nest to go in the center of my in the center of my, in the center at the bottom of my wreath. And so I made this little bird's nest, you guys, all with Dollar Tree stuff. Look how cute it is. Oh my God, I love it. Okay, look at the little birds. Okay, those birds, Dollar Tree birds. Remember I told you guys have seen me haul these. I always pick them up. Even if, I only pick them up if you get 2 in a pack. But I feel like that's the best deal. Like I have these came in a pack together. And if they're not the right color, you can always paint them whatever color you want. Like I've painted this like a solid, like off vanilla white. And then sparkled the whole thing. Or I painted them robin's egg blue, the whole thing. And then sparkled the whole bird. But I needed something to look really natural to go into the wreath that I just made. Also, look, I got these at the Dollar Tree too. These little hummingbirds. Aren't those flippin' adorable? So you guys, and then I have a lot larger birds too. I could have just put 1 bird in here. But anyway, I just thought for this project, for this wreath, I thought the 2 little ones would be perfect. Look how cute those are. And what this is this is like a Shabby Chic flower. And I use burlap. And you can get the burlap at Dollar Tree. This is moss that I got at Dollar Tree, and then the little birds. So you guys, I don't have time in this video, but I will make a separate tutorial on how to make these little birds' nests. And then at the same time, you'll learn how to make this Shabby Chic flower too. And then learn how to take the Shabby Chic flower and turn it into a little bird's nest. So that'll be a tutorial this week that I'll be doing. So, but I wanted to sneak in here, show you guys this, because you're going to see pictures at the beginning and at the end with this nest in the center at the bottom of the wreath. Okay, you guys, so I just want to sneak in and show you guys this real quick. All right. There we go. Okay, you guys. My camera's like flipping out, so hopefully it doesn't go out too many more times. If my camera does go out and like I need to recharge it or whatever, I'll finish this up off camera and then come back and show you guys what I did. So for right now, it's stop acting up, so we can. I want to show you as much as I can on camera, as long as my stupid camera's not gonna act up. Okay, so let's put some of this in here in little places. It almost looks like little pieces of baby's breath, which I think looks really, really pretty. So I can stick that in there. Okay, so that looks good. And I'm going to do it now, not over the flowers, because the glue kind of drips, and I dripped right on my damn flower. There's so much going on, it was okay. Okay. And kind of tack that in there. So just put the glue like right on the ends, like over a paper plate or something. That's what I did. However you want to do it, but I wouldn't do it over the flowers because I already dripped on my flowers once. Okay. I wonder if I want to, the same place, put some of that. Let's see if I like that. I don't know. Okay, that looks good right there. See how pretty this makes you? To have little pieces like this is like really, really important. It just adds that little extra. It elevates your piece. It makes it look like you didn't just get it from the Dollar Tree. When you have all these little pieces added. These little, I guess you call them picks. When you have these picks, when you put in things like this, you put in the gourds. It makes it look like it doesn't look like Dollar Tree. It looks more like Hobby Lobby, you know? So, alrighty. And this is another thing I've learned too, especially from Arlene. And there's another lady. Oh, she's so good. And Arlene likes her too. I learned about it from Arlene. I'll put a gourd or something there. I'm trying to think of her name. She does a lot of this type of stuff too. Let me see if I can find her on my computer really quick. Am I still recording? Yep, thank gosh. Yeah, I'll check my history because I just was watching her. Oh.
Good morning, friends. It's Kim with Sweet Daisy
there
Creation.
she is. She's on my iPad. Okay. Yeah, it's Kim, and her channel is Sweet Daisy Creations. You guys check her out. She does a lot of this kind of stuff, too. And she does beautiful work. And I think that she is the one where Arlene from Arlene's channel, is it Country Corner? Anyway, I'll leave both their links below. I think that's where she learned that funky bow. That funky bow that I showed you guys. I think that's the person she learned about it from originally. Arlene, if I'm saying the wrong person, girl, sorry. I think that's what you said, though. I think. And then I learned it from Arlene. Her channel's called Arlene's Country Corner. I believe so, yeah. Plus, I'll leave the link to her below. I left a link to her below last time, too. And I'll leave a link to Sweet Daisy Creations. Or I'll just leave their names below so you guys can go check out their channel. Go join their channel. They do great stuff. Beautiful. Their homes are decorated gorgeous. I get so inspired and so many great ideas for my house from them. Really good. And I've always decorated. I've always loved home decor. Always, 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 always. I always find decorating stuff in my house. But I didn't always decorate for fall. I don't know why. Well, I was so into Christmas. I decorate Christmas starting November 1st. And so I always felt like, well, I do so much for that. I won't worry about the fall. And then I kind of do a little for Halloween, and I really focus on Christmas. But I have so much Christmas stuff that... Just a second, guys. Oh, never mind. That was... Someone was at the door. But we're good. My husband got it. But I have so much stuff for Christmas done. Oh my God, I said to myself this year, I'm not going to do that much. I'm going to decorate like crazy for Christmas, but I'm not going to make or buy a lot of Christmas stuff because I have so much stuff I've made and so much stuff I've bought. But now that I'm into these wreaths, that'll be one of my focuses, is making wreaths and making swags. So... with the flowers, because I have but I'm making them so much prettier now that I've learned from Sweet Daisy Creation and Arlene, so I'm excited. Okay, we might put another gourd right in through here. Yep, we are. So we'll put another gourd there. My glue gun's getting low, I gotta put another glue stick in. Stick another gourd right in through here. Just how I like it, kind of set in there among the flowers. Okay, do I want any more of these little swigs anywhere? How's my camera doing? It's on, good. Okay, do I want any more of these little swigs anymore? Let's see if I want any more of those. I feel like I don't. I think I'm good with those. You guys, let me put on my bow, or like at least attach my bow and see how this looks. And see. Like I said, I may have to go, I don't have any more of the burlap ribbon. So if I don't like this, let me see. Let me step back and see how I like this bow on here. Okay, you guys, I like this, but I think I'm gonna like the burlap bow better. So, or mix burlap bow with this. So what I'm gonna do, let me just tack it on. But what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this on for now. But maybe in the pictures, you guys will see that I changed it and I added some burlap in the bow because I think that's what it needs. But for the sake of this video and for the video being completed, I gotta add something onto here so I can tack this in, or I can wind this on. We'll use this. But when you see the final pictures, I'm probably gonna add some burlap in here into this bow because I feel like it needs some burlap. in my funky bow. Okay, so we're going to tack this down. And like I said, I will leave a link to Arlene's channel and also Sweet Daisy Creations. They both have videos on how to do this bow. This bow is fabulous. I mean, I'm not going to make any other kind of bows for the most part. I just love this bow. I just think it's so beautiful. Like I said, with this though, I feel like maybe I want to add some burlap into the bow, so I may redo my bow and add some burlap in there. Maybe not. Oh, you guys, you know what? Now that I got it done, no, I'm not going to add that. Okay, no, I'm not going to. I love it. Oh my gosh. Sometimes until you get things tacked in and done, you don't know. And I love it. I do think maybe, let me see if I want to add some more of this right through here. Yes, I do. You know, you can fiddle and faddle around with this kind of stuff all day long. Even once you get it on your door and it hangs, you might see something then. That happened to me with my other one. And I had to go back and add a little this or that. Once you see it hanging up on your door or wherever you're going to hang it. This is beautiful. I'm loving this. Gorgeous. Okay, you guys, that is it. I think this turned out really, really pretty. Okay, I'm just going to do a few. I'm just going to kind of go like this so you guys can see it. And then I will, of course, be taking pictures of each little part so you guys can see it like that. Okay, you guys, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys got some inspiration for fall decorating and for making wreaths. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. If you give my video a thumbs up, that'd be great. If you have any comments or questions, leave them below. And thank you so much for everybody. You guys have been so sweet to me with all your beautiful comments and questions and just all your support. You guys, it means the world to me. It really does. I go through a lot of rough stuff with family stuff, and to be able to come on here and for everyone to be so sweet to me and say so many kind things and be so supportive, it means way more than you guys know. It really does. Okay, Angela, don't start crying. It's amazing how emotional you can get about YouTube. But, you know, you're talking to people who totally relate and get excited about the things you get excited about, and you can relate to them. A lot of times you can relate to them a lot better than you can relate to your own family or friends, because they're into what you're into and they're excited about what you're excited about. So I'm so glad to have you guys as part of my family. And, okay, that's it. I'll let you guys go. Make sure you subscribe below, comments or questions below. Come visit me on Facebook, Instagram, and I'll friend you back. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye!